Leo Ray, the company's Fish Breeders of Idaho, and we're here at the catfish farm. I'm originally from Oklahoma and went to college at the University of Oklahoma, and one of the professors got a grant to study the feasibility of catfish farming. And I got a job working on that project and have spent the rest of my life raising fish, and mainly catfish, centered around catfish. I moved to Idaho in 1971 and because of the hot water, and bought this place and developed it into a catfish farm, been running it ever since. When I bought this place, a comment that was made was, "What did Leo want with that old rock pile? The water's even too hot to drink." And now hot water sells for several times more than cold water. There's so many things you can do with it. You can grow a lot more species of fish, and you can heat buildings with it, do everything, and then still have it left over for irrigating after we get through with it. We had to drill wells, and the wells are only about 500 feet deep, and it's artesian. So here we raise catfish on it. A catfish needs water between 80 and 85 degrees. Tilapia the same way. Tilapia will die if the water gets below 60 degrees. Catfish just quit feeding and won't grow. So all the warm water species of fish can be raised on it, where with the cold water, trout and sturgeon are the only thing we're growing. There's just so many things you can do with that temperature. My wells here come out between 90 and 95, but 3 miles away from me, there's a well that is 160 degrees. And it's how close you are to the fault line where that water's coming up from.
So you mix your geothermal water with what?
With cold water.
With cold water.
Yeah. And we don't need a lot of mixing, but a little bit to try to get it down closer to 85 degrees. And the environmental temperature will take some of that heat out of it. Where most agriculture specialized, I diversified, and I may tell you, the strength of the company was the diversity. The weakness was trying to manage all that diversity. We raised about 10,000 alligators in 10 years, and they get West Nile virus. We didn't know that, and the people could catch West Nile virus from the gators being carriers and processing them and everything, and I didn't want that risk, so we quit raising the alligators. We had 2 left that we kept just for the public to come in and look, and one of them turned out to be the largest alligator in captivity anywhere in the world, and a guy bought it and took it over to Alamosa, Colorado, where he has it on display all the time. This one, probably about 10. The other one weighed 910 pounds and was 12.5 feet long. I'm 84.
84, you're still tinkering,
I'm still having fun.
You're still innovating, yeah.
And I've got a granddaughter who's getting ready to take over the business. Right now, I'm more concentrating on getting things for a generation transfer than trying new things, but I got a few new ideas I'd like to play with.